Hello everyone. In the last class, we will discuss the chapter 4 Understanding Quadrilateral. We learned basic concept of polygons, types of polygons, classification of polygons, angles and properties of polygons. Also, we learned exercise 4.1 first problem and second problem. In this class, I am going to discuss example third. The question is, what is the sum of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? Will this property hold? If the quadrilateral is not convex, make a non-convex quadrilateral and try. Here, what we have to apply here? We have to apply the angle sum property of quadrilateral. Angle sum property of quadrilateral is the sum of the four angle is 360 degree. Here quadrilateral, it has a 4 vertices, 4 sides and 2 diagonals. Yes, this is the figure of, these two are the figure of quadrilateral. And here how many vertices are there? X, Y, Z, P. R, A, S, H. Here we have 4 vertices and 4 sides. Here also we have 4 vertices and 4 sides are there. These two figures are said to be a quadrilateral. What is our property? The sum of 4 angles. Here the 4 angles are angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z plus angle P is equal to 360 degree. Yes, here also angle R plus angle A plus angle S plus angle H is equal to 360 degree. The angle sum property of the quadrilateral is sum of the 4 angle is how much here? 360 degree, which is our property. Here in this question they mention a convex quadrilateral and non-convex quadrilateral. First we have to discuss the convex quadrilateral and non-convex quadrilateral. Convex, this type of figure is said to be a convex quadrilateral, and this type of figure is said to be a concave quadrilateral. Here concave or non-convex both are same. Concave or non-convex both are same. So what is meant by convex quadrilateral? Convex quadrilateral, in a quadrilateral the diagonals are inside of the figure. Just observe here. Here this is the diagonal 1 and this is the diagonal 2. In the convex quadrilateral the diagonals are inside of the figure. What is meant by non-convex? Non-convex is nothing but a concave quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, the sum of the diagonals are outside of the figure. Here, the one diagonal is outside of the figure. So, this is said to be a concave or non-convex quadrilateral. Now, let's discuss the question here. Now, you learned convex quadrilateral and non-convex quadrilateral. And you also know the angle sum property of quadrilateral is sum of the 4 angle is 360 degree, which is our property. Here in this question what we have to prove? What is the sum of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? Here we have to show this is a convex quadrilateral. We have to show we have to prove that the sum of these 4 angle is equal to 360 degree. We have to prove this condition. We have to prove this condition, that is angle sum property of quadrilateral. We have to show the sum of the 4 angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Will this property hold? So if this property is satisfied, then we have to show that the non-convex quadrilateral is satisfy the property or not. This non-convex quadrilateral, we have to show that this non-convex quadrilateral also satisfy the this property or not, we have to show. So let's start the proof now. So let's start the third solution. Just observe which type of these two figures. Here this is the convex quadrilateral. This type of figure is said to be a convex quadrilateral. because we can draw the diagonals inside of the figure. Here this type of figure is said to be a concave quadrilateral. Here concave quadrilateral also said to be what? Or non-convex. Non-convex quadrilateral. Okay. So here what we have to show? The sum of the angles of convex quadrilateral. We have to show the sum of the angles of the convex quadrilateral is how much here? 360 degree. So first we have to give the vertices name. You may give any vertices name, any alphabets, but the alphabet should be a capital letters. Okay. So I will give a name as R, A, S, H. I will give the vertices name as R, A, S, H. Okay. In this quadrilateral, 4 vertices and 4 sides are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides and 4 vertices are there. For solving this one, here I am applying which condition? Angle sum property of quadrilateral. The sum of the 4 angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. We have to prove that condition. Already we learnt in the previous class. For solving this one, we have to construct a one diagonal. So I will construct a diagonal from either R to S or A to H. I will construct the diagonal A to H. So this is a diagonal. First step is we have to construct the diagonal A to H or R to S. But we have to construct only one diagonal. When we construct a diagonal in the quadrilateral is divided into two triangles. Here the quadrilateral is divided into two triangles. The triangle names are RAH or ASH. Here, okay. So here we have two triangles. So let's give the name, angles name. Give this name as a angle 1. This as a angle 2. And this name as a angle 3. Here angle 4. Angle 5. And this is a angle 6. Okay. First we have to give the angles name. Here I will select first triangle. Okay. In triangle. This is a symbol of triangle. In triangle RAH. I am using which triangle here? RAH. I am using a triangle RAH. In this triangle. Here how many angles are there? 1, 2, 3. Total 3 angles are there. Here I am going to apply the angle sum property of triangle. Which condition I am applying here? Angle sum property of triangle. I am going to apply here angle sum property of triangle. That is the sum of the 3 angles is equal to 180 degree. Here that is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to how much? 180 degree. Right here angle 1 plus 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Give this as a equation 1. Here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is a 180 degree. Here we have one more triangle ASH. So right here in triangle ASH. In triangle ASH, here the angles name are angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Again I am applying here angle sum property of triangle. For this condition also I am applying here angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Here the angles name are angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to how much here? 180 degree. Angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Take this as a equation 2. It's the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. Now I am going to adding equation 1 and 2. So adding equation 1 and equation 2. When we are going to add the equations, always we have to add left hand side separately and right hand side separately. So first see the left hand side of equation 1 is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. So right here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, which is the left hand side of equation 1. What we are doing here? Addition, put the symbol. Next we have to add the left hand side of equation 2 is angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Yes, it is. Next, after adding left hand side, we have equivalent sign. Keep as it is. Now we have to add the right hand side separately. The right hand side of equation 1 is 180 degree. What we are doing here? Addition. The right hand side of equation 2 is again 180 degree. Okay, it is okay now. Next, what we have to do here? Angle 1 is nothing but a angle R. So replace angle 1 by angle R. Next addition is there. Here angle H has again divided to two angles here. Sum of this triangle is angle H. Angle 2 plus angle 6 is angle H. Here angle 2 is there. I will make mark here. Angle 2 plus which angle? Angle 6. Angle 2 plus angle 6 is equal to what here? Angle H. Next, angle 3 plus angle 4 is what here? Angle A. Angle 3 plus angle 4 is what we have to write here? Angle A. And keep plus as it is. Angle 5 is nothing but a angle S. So, which is equal to, next you have a equivalent. 180 degree plus 180 degree is 360 degree. So, this hold the property, that is the sum of the four angles of the convex quadrilateral is how much? 360 degree. Here the property is hold. Next, what we have to prove? For non-convex quadrilateral, whether this property is satisfied or not, we have to show now. Here for this condition, we have to show whether the property is satisfied or not. Here this is a non-convex quadrilateral. Again we have to construct a diagonal from M to Q. Here we have to construct a diagonal from M to Q. Again this quadrilateral is divided into two triangles, that is PQM and MQN. So right here in triangle, the first triangle will take this one PQM. Okay, here we have to label the angle name as angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Okay, these are the angles name. Here in triangle PQM, again applying the same property, angle sum property of the triangle. I am applying the same condition here, that is angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. What is that? The sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degree. Here the angles names are angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to how much here? 180 degree. So right here in triangle PQM, angle P is 1, angle Q is 3 and angle M is 2. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is how much here? 180 degree. This is a 180 degree. Take this as equation 1. Again, in triangle MNQ. In triangle MNQ. In triangle MNQ, again I am applying same condition, angle sum property of triangle. Property of triangle. I am applying the same condition only here. So, angle sum property of triangle is sum of the angles of the triangle is how much here? 360 degree. Here the angles names are angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to how much here? 180 degree. Angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Take this as equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2 both have a same procedure. The difference is it is a convex quadrilateral, it is a non-convex quadrilateral. Okay, here we are applying a same method to both. Next, when we are adding the equations, again I am telling you we have to add the separately LHS part and RHS part. So left hand side of equation 1 is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. What we are doing here? Addition. Left hand side of equation 2 is angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Next what we have? Equivalent sign, keep equivalent sign. Next we have to add the RHS part, means right hand side, that is 180 degree. Equation 2 of right hand side is again 180 degree. Now check here. Angle 1 is what here? Angle P. Plus angle 2 plus angle 6 what here? Angle M. Angle 2 plus angle 6 is what here? Angle M. Replace angle 2 plus angle 6 is angle M. Next, angle 3 plus angle 4 is what here? Angle Q. Angle 3 plus angle 4 is what here? Angle Q. Here angle 5, here left only angle 5, angle 5 is nothing but angle N, which is equal to 180 degree plus 180 degree, which is nothing but 360 degree. For non-convex quadrilateral, the property is hold, because here the sum of the four angles is always equal to 360 degree. This means this property is hold for both convex quadrilateral as well as a non-convex quadrilateral. So here, right here, therefore, this property hold if the quadrilateral is not convex. Here not convex means concave quadrilateral or non-convex quadrilateral. So here the angle sum property of quadrilateral is hold for both convex quadrilateral and non-convex quadrilateral. This is the solution of question 3. Next question is fourth question. Examine the table. Each figure is divided into triangles and the sum of the angles deduced from that. Here they given a few figures which that figures are divided into triangles. I will show you now. So here they given these, in the question only they given these figures. Here these figures are divided into a triangle. Just observe here the figure which is said to be a triangle because it has a 3 side. It is a quadrilateral because it has a 4 side. It has a 5 side means a pentagon. It has a 6 side means a hexagon. Just observe here. This is a triangle. In quadrilateral again it is divided into 2 triangle. In pentagon again the triangles, here we have a 3 triangles. In the hexagon again Here we have a 4 triangles, means in the polygons the figures are divided into a triangles. Here 3 sides means a triangle, 4 sides means a quadrilateral, 5 sides means a pentagon, 6 sides means a hexagon. This topic already discussed in the classification of polygons. Here already we know the angle sum property of polygons of nth side. The formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree. This formula I am applying for these figures. Okay, the formula, the angle sum property of polygons of nth side is n minus 2 into 180 degree. The same formula I am applying for this figure. Let's see what will the answer be. Here n represents what? Here n represents a number of sides. N represents the number of sides. Okay, in the triangle how many sides are there? 3. Sorry, n is equal to 3. Replace n by 3 minus 2 is equal to 180 degree. 3 minus 2 is what here? 3 minus 2 is what here? 1. 1 into 180 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. We know that the sum of the angles of the triangle is how much here? 180 degree. This is the solution. Okay. Same formula here I am applying n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here number of side n is equal to how much here? 4. So I will write 4 minus 2 into 180 degree. 4 minus 2 is what here? 2 into 180 degree. 2 into 180 is how much here? 360 degree. Here we know that the sum of the angles of the quadrilateral is how much here? 360 degree. For this problem I am applying which formula? Sum of the angles of the polygons of nth side is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Same here for pentagon. Pentagon again here n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here n minus, n value is how much here? 5. N represent a number of sides. Here sides are 5 sides. 5 minus 2 into 180 degree. 5 minus 2 is 3 into 180 degree. This means 3 into 180 means how much here? 540 degree. Here so the sum of the angles of the pentagon is how much here? 540 degree. Let's do the same method for the hexagon. Here n is how much here? 6. 6 minus 2 into 180 degree. 6 minus 2 is how much? 4 into 180 degree. So how much you get here? 720 degree. The sum of the angles of the hexagon is how much here? 720 degree. This is the method we are applying a angle sum property of polygons for nth side. So this procedure we are applying in the fourth question. This question here, examine the table. Now only we discuss that table. In that table here the all figures are divided into triangles. Okay, and here the given and the sum of the angles deduced from that. We solved that applying the n minus 2 into 180 degree formula. We solved for the triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon and hexagon. Okay, next what we have to prove here in this question? What can you say about the angle sum of a convex polygon with a number of sides? Here they given a number of sides. In this question they given a number of sides. We have to apply the formula that n minus 2 into 180 degree. We have to show this solution. Okay, so for this solution question property we are applying here. Angle sum property of polygons of nth side. Here nth side, what is that formula? Now only we discussed that n minus 2 into 180 to solve this questions. Okay, both have a similar steps. we have to use the n minus 2 into 180 degree, which is the nth side of the polygon's formula. Here question A, what we have? 7. Here number of sides, what is that? 7. The number of sides are 7 sides. So take n is equal to 7. Here take n is equal to 7. The formula is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. Right here n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here what is the value for n? Here 7. So replace n by 7. Put the n value as a 7 minus 2 into 180 degree. 7 minus 2 is how much here? 5. 5 into 180 degree. So what is the solution here? 5 into 180 is 900 degree. So the sum of the angles of the 7 sides of the figure is that 900. So next solve for the with question, that is 8. Here n is equal to what? Here 8. The formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here the n value is 8. So replace n is equal to 8 minus 2 into 180 degree. 8 minus 2 is how much here? 6 into 180 degree. 6 into 180 is how much here? 1080 degree. This is the solution for question C. That is number of sides are 10 sides. The formula is here n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here n is equal to what we have to take here? N is equal to 10 because the number of sides are 10 sides. The formula n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is 10 here. 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. 10 minus 2 is what here? 8. 8 into 180 degree. So now 8 into 180 is how much here? 1440 degree. The solution is 1440 degree. Next, dth question. Dth question is n only. Here they are not mentioned any number. They given a general name as a n. So here n is equal to n. Here n is equal to n. The formula is what here? N minus 2 into 180 degree. This means angle sum property of polygons of nth side is n minus 2 into 180 degree. This is the solution for fourth question.